YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Just going to give you a little while to join on in to the live stream. Didn't really tell anybody that I was going live, so give you guys a little bit of time to pile on in. I'll be doing some market watch today. Turn the light over here as well. Boom. There we are. Okay. People coming, people joining. Welcome, welcome. Maggie, what's up? You're early. You're early. I just went live right now. So we're just giving these guys a little bit of time. And then, again, we're going to dive into a whole lot of cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about a whole lot of craziness. There's so much craziness going on today. $1 trillion market cap. A lot of volatility today, right? Fear greed 58, Bitcoin coming in at a 104. A lot of crazy stuff going on, as well as a lot of rumors. A lot of crazy rumors. So definitely going to be talking about it today. Again, just giving these guys a little bit of time to join us. Let's see. I think Solana blockchain also seeing some lag. What's up, brother? A lot of people coming in. We're talking XRP. All right, yeah, we're going to talk about everything, guys. We're talking XRP. We're talking Trump coin. We're talking Melania. A lot of people are asking me about this Melania coin. A lot of people asking me about Bitcoin. So I'm going to talk a lot about it. Also, I think Solana has been down for the past couple hours. We're going to talk about that possible DDoS attack on Solana. I'm going to talk about who is the suspected culprits of that as well, because there is some news out about that. But again, we're just giving these guys a little bit of time. Wanda, what's up? What's up, Wanda? Welcome. We're starting to pile in. All right, we're going to get it going, guys, because we're starting to get in here. So again, guys, before we get into this, I just got to let you know that 1, this is not financial advice. 2, not your financial advisor. I'm just your homie Crypto J. I just give you guys my opinion, my point of view, but at the end of the day, it's just that you guys got to go out and do your own research. Just give you guys a little bit something to think about in my videos. So again, today our market cap coming in at $3.5 trillion, Bitcoin coming in at 104, right? We're seeing a little bit of sell-off. We did have Trump get inaugurated today, so a lot of people, buy the rumor, sell the news. That could be what we're seeing today, seeing this price action. But at the same time, we do know that a lot of the time fake outs do happen in the market. That's exactly what I was mentioning in my last video. We're going to talk about Turbo 2. Thank you for reminding me about that. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin's seeing, again, a little bit of sell-off. But are we going to see a major correction happen, or can we start creating some kind of a bottom here and heading up to some new higher highs? You can see we almost had this cup and handle playing out on the 1 year on Bitcoin. But again, we could still break back down, right? We can always break back down. But look, all time also looking super bullish, right? We watched this cup and handle play out in the past, and we watched this bull flag play out. I talked about this the entire time it was playing out. Shot up. Now it looks like, again, we're creating another bull flag. But again, butting up on some key resistance. Can Bitcoin see a big breakout? Again, only time will tell. Want to talk about also some other coins because, again, Solana seen some big price impact today. Down, it was down earlier about 10%. Now it seems like it's down about 5%, making a little bit of recovery, right? A little bit of a recovery, but definitely getting absolutely smacked. And the reason for that is because there's been a lot of congestion on the Solana blockchain. And I want to show you guys a video, and you tell me, is this FUD? Is this legit? I'm going to show it to you guys. Here's the video.
Telegram, Photon.
Talk about
I got it.
After.
Dear Donald J. Trump, your wife just got me liquidated, so I had no choice but to launch a large-scale DDoS attack on the Solana blockchain. It's over, Donald. Phantom, Jito, Telegram, Photon. I got it all. I am inside you, Don. But you can fix it. All you have to do is to mention MogCoin during your inaugural speech tomorrow. If you fail to do so, your coin will be trading at 0 before you have left the podium. We are moggers. We are retarded. Expect us. Dear Donald J. Trump.
So again, that has been making its rounds around Twitter today, as you guys could see. 341,000 views on this post. It was posted yesterday, and today again we're seeing this craziness happen. A lot of stuff trending in crypto also over here on the side. Somebody said it's even trending that no crypto mention sparks disappointment, but we do know that there has been a lot of crypto mention leading up to the inauguration. So again, what's going on with the price of crypto right now, right? Do you guys think that we have a bottom? Do you guys think that we're going to start retesting some lows? A lot of people also wondering about XRP. XRP is not actually looking that bad today. Look, XRP is actually still up, still hanging in there, right? Possible double bottom here. I do think that this thing has a lot of volume waiting to pump through it. But look, did have a clean blow off top here and has been establishing lower highs ever since. Had a rejection at this zone right here, but that was earlier today. Can this thing see a breakout possibly today, tomorrow, or later on in this week? Definitely think it's possible. Been giving you guys my price predictions on XRP for some time now. I do think that this coin can possibly flip Ethereum, especially because look, Ethereum is still lacking in volume. Ethereum is actually doing really bad this year, and I'm concerned. I've been saying this. I'm concerned, and I think I talk about it in all my videos. But it's the reason why I haven't been talking about a lot of Ethereum coins. You guys can see Ethereum in the past year, guys, only up 33%. That's not very good. You know, when you compare it to things like Solana, things like Sui, also, which is another blockchain that I was telling you guys about. But Solana is definitely a coin that I am looking to get a better position on. So if it does decide it wants to dump down, again, I'm just going to buy that fear for sure. But maybe we could be creating some kind of a wedge here on Solana. Again, only time will tell. And we're gonna dive deep into a lot of these coins. Again, this stream is gonna be going on for a little bit of a long time. But I had somebody else also ask me about Turbo. Turbo is also responding pretty good to this little bit of Bitcoin hecticness, right? Today it is up a whole 3%, right? In the past 7 days, though, it is down 12%. An all-time chart just looking actually kind of funky on this one. But again, Turbo is another coin that I do like. It is coming in at 442 million market cap. But again, definitely a coin that I liked, listed on a lot of different exchanges, including Binance, Coinbase, right? Kraken, KuCoin. So I do think with the listing of a lot of other coins, you know, when other coins list like Trump coin and stuff like that, Binance and Coinbase and all these different exchanges, they look for liquidity. They look for volume, right? So they're looking to pick up more of these coins. And I think that with them picking up more coins, it's going to draw a lot of attention to some of these little meme coins like Turbo and stuff like that. So I do still feel good about Turbo, as well as they just get really good engagement still on Twitter, which makes me feel super bullish. I just realized I'm not sharing with you guys the right page. You guys got to let me know when I do that. It's not really that bad. Yeah, no, it's not really that bad. The price action that we're seeing, guys, is really not that bad. That's a great point, right? When you consider the way that Bitcoin looks right now, this is not really that bad. And I did, again, always talk about the fact that fake outs usually happen on Monday, Tuesday. We see real price action usually on a Thursday. So the fact that it's Monday and we just seen this breakdown, it might just be, again, just a clean shakeout. I'm hoping so, right? Definitely hoping so. But Bitcoin definitely sitting at some key support right now if we want to maintain this uptrend that we've been creating on the 1 month. But again, these more long time charts over here showing signs that this is probably likely just a shakeout. It's probably just a shakeout. But again, we could see a correction, right? Bitcoin has been going really parabolic ever since October. And back in October, we were sitting at like 62,000. And today we're sitting at 103. So we do know that corrections are totally normal. But some of these corrections are looking pretty funky, guys, including this Trump coin correction, right? Trump coin is seeing a massive correction right now, as you guys can see, all the way down at 7 billion market cap, which raises some questions in my mind because 80% of the supply is supposed to be locked up, right? Isn't that what they're saying? That 80% of the supply is locked up, yet the coin is down significant amount. A lot of people not feeling as good about this now on CoinMarketCap. Only 46% of people feeling bullish, 54% of people feeling bearish. 372,000 people have voted on this. So, yikes, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Trump coin is going to have any kind of a future, or do you think that this thing is going to start seeing some more correction pretty soon? It does look like it might see some more correction pretty soon. It's not holding any support here, which again is no surprise. This thing went absolutely parabolic, and the amount of growth that it had, it just wasn't sustainable. And that's what I was saying to a lot of people. I was saying, this growth is really crazy. It's unprecedented. And I don't think that it's sustainable, even though, again, they were saying that 80% of the supply was locked up. Um, I just didn't think that that was sustainable. So will it find a bottom pretty soon? Will Trump start talking about this coin and people start feeling more bullish about it again? Only time will tell. But right now, what I'm seeing over here, even on DEX tools, yikes, right? We talk about that McDonald's M. I tell you guys, that's a sign that I'm not loving it. It's a sign that we might see some retrace, and that looks like what it seems to have been. And now look, we're creating another one, right here. And this could be, again, a sign that we need to see more sell-off. As a matter of fact, let's pull up some of these indicators just to see kind of what it's looking like right now. Also want to pull up our RSI. Oh, it's already up. Just kidding. Let's look at some of these more smaller time intervals just so we could see. So you could see a lot of people playing on this 15-minute, which is pretty much what I thought. This thing really needs to start breaking up out of some of this resistance if it does want to rally. But we do know the people that have the most look at this still big buy orders coming in on this thing. $56,000 buy order coming in here at the sketchiest position. But again, I think a lot of retail is going to start picking this up. They did talk about the fact that this is going to be listed on pretty much everything now. It just got listed on Robinhood recently, got listed also on Coinbase, getting listed on Binance. We talk about this wallet a lot. Even when this coin launched, we've been talking about this wallet. We see that this guy is still buying and selling. A lot of these guys are the same wallet, right? Definitely want to be careful of that because, again, that could be a sign that this price is being heavily manipulated, which, again, is what we have been talking about on the channel. But also a lot of these other coins too, like just absolutely getting smacked, like this Melania coin right here. As you guys could see, went parabolic and then absolutely took a dump. People wondering, is it a good time to buy this thing? Honestly, I think that it's a great time to be in the market for a lot of cryptocurrency. And look, this is the same wallet, right? That was just in that Trump coin as well. I do think it's a great time to be buying a lot of different cryptocurrencies, but I don't know about these cryptos just because, again, look at this, man. The same people buying it up and dumping it down. It seems like in a lot of these trades. So I would definitely be curious of that. Also, I don't know what the bubble map for this looks like. Let's check it out. I'm sure it looks crazy, just judging by the price and the price action that it's already had. As you guys can see, some of the biggest wallets are interconnected on this. This is a typical scam. You can see this cluster right here holding 58% of the supply. This cluster right here holding another 27%. This cluster holding 3%. And we know that they have to have some liquidity on Radium as well. So again, that's already right there. That doesn't look good as far as how that contract looks. Definitely not shopping for Melania coin. And again, that's just to address the person that asked me in the video the other day, how do I feel about Melania coin? Look at this. It even tells you right here. I want to share with you guys on GMGN. Talks about the red flags on this coin. It has a couple red flags, right? It says that they removed some of the liquidity. It says that there's two risks on this thing. One is the amount held by the top holders, right? Which is huge, 56% held by the top holders. But even worse than that, I'm sure these top 100 holders are holding a lot of the supply. As a matter of fact, they're holding 94% of the supply and they're dumping. So again, that's not very good. This coin is coming in at, it says 4.1 billion over here on GMGN, but a lot of these presidential coins and these Trump coins and stuff like that, they haven't been registering right over here, which is weird. Also, there's a lot of weird stuff going on with some of these contracts. Some of it, I don't even know if I feel comfortable talking about just because I don't want to disappear tomorrow. But as you guys can see, a lot of these wallets are fishing the top 100. 85% of the 94% of people are fishing out of these top wallets. So definitely something to be paying attention to, including, look, this is a token creator right here, and he's fishing. So again, I don't like to see that in a coin. It's definitely a humongous red flag. This thing also has some snipers still in the trade. You could see some of these snipers have bought more, some of them holding and only have sold part. And yeah, so again, something to definitely be paying attention to. Definitely concerned if I'm holding a coin like this. But there is a lot of great things to be shopping for right now. There's a lot of awesome opportunity in the market again, and I don't want to just blow over that because I do think that this dip could be a golden opportunity for a lot of us, right? So I'll tell you guys what I'm buying, what I'm looking at. We're going to talk about some of that. You can see Solana also is starting to possibly, hopefully, create some kind of recovery. Um, Talked about a lot of these coins already. XLM, maybe we'll see something happen on this next leg with XLM. Sui coin also looking really nasty, actually. Starting to see some correction. Definitely concerned about a play if I'm in something like that. But again, if Bitcoin does decide it wants to correct down, we could see some big sell-off in the market. So it would be no surprise to me what happens there. And it seems like, look, a lot of these coins over here on Dex Screener starting to see the grunt of the dump, including Baron Coin right here. Looks like Baron Coin's actually doing pretty decent, right? Well, no, not really. But it is butting up against some key resistance right now. Can this thing have another rally? Let's talk about it, right? You can see that guy just dumped in like 44 grand. We'll see if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Again, I haven't yet ran this contract, so really I have no idea. I'm looking at it for the first time, just like you guys, and we're going to pick this thing apart. We're going to pick it apart right now. So let's check it out. We're over here on GM holders on this, not looking as bad, right? It looks like 8.4% of people are holding, and the audit check came back 4 out of 4 is safe. But look, GMGN says that this has a 53% chance of being a rug pull. Yikes, that's not good. And let's see why. I wonder why they're saying that. As you guys can see, it's trying to retest some key support levels right now. But I want to see, right? It says that of the top 100, 33% are holding. Let's see what's going on, though, that's giving this thing the red flags, right? I think it would probably, in this case scenario, I would be paying attention to this whale price action and seeing just how manipulated it is. You guys can see these guys are definitely jacking around the price. And this could be a red flag, right? We're watching this thing be heavily manipulated. And we saw it happen over here, right? This is what I like about GMGN. Again, you could track all these transactions. You could see when the dev is buying, you could see when he's selling, but you can also see what's going on with these whales. We could track what's going on also with the top holders as well. You guys could see a lot of yikes, right? Buying it up, selling it down, selling at the tops, right? Almost like perfectly timing these trades. I wonder why. Definitely a sandwich bot. We talk about those on the channel. Definitely got to be careful when you're trading and you have this type of activity happening in your trade. This is, again, why you guys need to know how to check contracts and know what's going on. It's going to help you become a better trader. It's also going to help you just not get wrecked overall. So as you guys can see, this coin is coming in at what looks like a 53 million market cap. Can it make any kind of recovery? Again, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if any of these Trump coins are going to make a recovery. I think that if they do want to make a recovery, it's going to be dependent on Trump and that coin doing well. Again, Trump could send out one tweet and that thing could go to the moon again. We watched that thing go absolutely parabolic, like just the other day, hit highs higher than Shiba Inu, turning that thing into a top 12 cryptocurrency. But again, today it's definitely not. Definitely seen a lot of correction, and so I don't know. I kind of feel not so good about Trump. Would I buy this? Not the president, but I'm just saying the coin. Would I buy this coin right now? Honestly, I want to see this thing create some kind of positive movement. And right now, it's really not. It's just establishing some lower highs. And again, the fact that this thing had just went on a big parabolic run, I'm not trusting this right here. This McDonald's M, it just doesn't look like the best entry point. I can always be wrong. But again, I don't trust that type of price action. As you can see, a lot of big buy orders are coming in though. This guy dropping 31,000. I've seen people literally liquidating out their life savings and putting it into this thing. And so that's really concerning to me too. Definitely don't advise anybody to be over leveraging into cryptocurrency. It's always very dangerous to be leveraging in cryptocurrency, especially when Bitcoin is sitting over $100,000 and Coinbase is telling you guys that you guys can go take out Bitcoin loans all of a sudden. I mean, again, you just don't want to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar. You always want to be taking profit along the way. So definitely, again, just something to be paying attention to. And if you are looking for an entry on Trump coin, again, I would be looking for this thing to start closing above some of these levels over here. especially on some of these small time intervals like this 5 minute, right? If we could start trending above this top level, this Keltner chair, this line right here on the RSI, then maybe we can see a little bit of positive price action start coming from Trump coin. How much this thing could pump, again, I have no idea. I have no idea. This coin could really go either way, right? This thing could go absolutely to the moon, or it can go down to the floor. We've been the past couple days, so it's definitely one that I would be paying attention to. And also, I'm gonna turn you guys on to a little website also that I use so that you guys can find cool coins as well. This is going to be like a little treat for you guys that come stick around the lives. This is shoppump.fun for these guys who have not checked out this website. It's a great website if you want to find those coins that have just launched on Pump Fun, but also the ones you could see that have just graduated. You could sort and order. It's like filtered by market cap too. So if you're looking for things between like 100 and 200 market cap, this is a great resource too. Also, this one telling you what's greater than 200. Also, and you can see when these coins are created, a lot of them seeing a lot of buy volume. You know, you still have to do your research on these things. Always, right? You have to research every single coin. I show you guys kind of how I do it on GMGN, but you could just copy the contract and then paste it over there and, you know, do your research on these things. Some of these things are going to be scams, so just be cognizant of that. But again, if you like being early in coins and stuff like that, if you want to be trading today and the market's looking really funky, I mean, maybe these might be a couple, you know, catch a good couple dollar plays in here, put like $4 or $5 in some of these plays, and maybe they might turn into a lot of money, or maybe it might go to zero. You know, this is definitely a gamble, especially when you're betting on pump fund plays. It's usually definitely a gamble. We don't fall into the giant a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I know. I feel like it is a bull flag that's playing out on Bitcoin, and so I'm like I said, I'm still engaged in the market. I'm not, you know, doing anything but buying this dip, honestly. But if you guys are looking for entry points in some of these coins, it might be a good idea. Maybe half now and half if we do see a little bit more of a retrace with Bitcoin, because again, it could realistically happen, right? Bitcoin is seeing some sell off right now. It even looks like just as of recently, we might have lost a little bit of that footing that we had at 104, right? But again, maybe starting to make some kind of recovery. Again, only time is going to tell on this thing. And I do feel like now that Trump just took office, it's only right that we do see a little bit of sell off, right? Some of these guys are going to want to lock in profit. Some of these guys were buying with anticipation of selling today. And some of these guys are also looking for better entry points at lower levels. So I do expect that, you know, if Bitcoin does decide it wants to start going back up, that a lot of these guys will just take their positions back and probably have less Bitcoin anyway. But it tends to be how it goes, right? When you're just in the market, you know, time in the market beats timing the market a lot of the time, especially when it comes to a lot of these blue chips. That's why I look for just good zones of accumulation, in my opinion. Again, if I wanted to buy Bitcoin right now, I'd probably go half now and half if that thing decides it wants to dump down. And if it decides it wants to dump down, guys, honestly, Bitcoin can dump down pretty significantly. And I feel like it would be totally healthy. We definitely need to see some correction sooner or later. Some of these coins have just been absolutely going crazy for the past couple months. And so, again, you know, markets do need time to cool off. People do need time to, you know, take profit and stuff like that. And I do recommend people taking profit along the way. I tell you guys all the time, the hardest thing to do in cryptocurrency is to take profit. Let's talk about our fear greed index though, right? Because we've been watching this, I've been watching this, and it's a good indicator of knowing when possible tops are, as well as when we're just kind of floating and, you know, some consolidation right now. Coin goes and touches this level up here in this extreme greed, we're pretty much bound to see some kind of you know, a price dip, at least for short-term periods. You guys can see we did it right here back in December, saw a huge sell-off, didn't see some more highs until March, and then dropped all the way back down, and we did not start heading back into this green until like literally November. And so again, we're going to see a similar thing? Are we going to see, you know, a couple months of like uncertainty and not knowing what's going on? I definitely think that there is a chance that that happens, but there's also a chance that, again, we could make a quick recovery, something like we did here, right? And we weren't down for that long, but by, you know, from here to March, we were already at another all-time high by March, right? But we did drop down pretty significantly. As a matter of fact, the price of Bitcoin right here was at 44,000 and it dropped all the way down right here all the way down to like 38, and then it shot all the way up here to like 71. So again, are we going to see something similar happen here where Bitcoin again is shot all the way up to like the 100Ks and then drops down and then shoots up even higher? I think that would, possibly trigger an altcoin cycle. Definitely what we've been waiting for. Also talked about our total market cap right now as well, right? Not looking so hot also, really kind of looking a little bit funky, but still creating higher lows. So hopefully we can still maintain this volume. Again, it's really going to depend on the market, and things are really looking sus right now. But that tends to be how Mondays are, guys. Mondays just tend to look pretty sus. So I'm not surprised at all. I want to look at some other coins as well. If you guys have any questions on coins, we'll open it up to you guys to let me know on the side what coins you want me to take a look at. And I will definitely take a look at those coins. I want to look at some coins that have been performing really well as well. I want to see Brettcoin and see where that's at. I actually haven't checked on Brett in a little while. Look at Brett, not doing too bad, huh? Coming in at 943 million market cap, but again, seeing a little bit of price action today, which is good. Um, let's see. Possible double bottom here. Ooh, Brett's at a key moment of support itself. It looks like this thing needs to really start kicking up in volume. Otherwise, it might also see a little bit of price action towards the downside as well. Let me see what is going on here. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, as you guys can see, Brettcoin sitting on some key support here. Is Brettcoin going to rocket back up, or is this thing going to fizzle out? I definitely want to know what you guys think, as well as the fact that a lot of these base coins now, including Toshi, right? Toshi just lists on crypto.com, and that is a base coin. And Brett was one of the biggest base coins. I'm pretty sure this is still one of the biggest base coins. So I'm actually really surprised and curious why Coinbase has not listed Brett. I do think that if it's going to list Brett, it's probably going to do it on this next leg up because, again, a lot of these coins are going to get picked up by websites like Binance and Coinbase and stuff like that. So I'm always looking for that next coin that's going to be listing. And I think that the smart thing to do on a Bitcoin dip like this would be to be looking for coins that you feel like have a potential to get listed. Another coin that I was looking at too would be Ski Dog, right? Ski Dog coming in at 143 million market cap. Definitely seeing some price correction today, but this is a coin that again is coming at 143 million market cap. So definitely not looking like an amazing entry point right now. People are still entering this trade though. But can Ski Dog start creating some kind of a recovery? I do think that this coin, has the potential just due to the amount of holders, due to the amount of followers, and due to the market cap. I like the holder to market cap ratio on this thing. So I do feel like it might be pretty good. So you guys could see 4,000 people thinking this thing's going to send, 200 people thinking it's fire, 200 people thinking it's poo poo, and 288 people giving it the old red flag. So what do you guys think? Definitely let me know. Somebody said just a little dip, gentlemen. Nothing to see here. I agree. I think that this is probably more than likely just a little bit of a hiccup on the road to a higher Bitcoin. In my opinion, I do think that Bitcoin will send, right? Trump did say before he was elected, do not sell your Bitcoin. He specifically said that. We've never had a president say that. Um, we've never had regulation on our side. Now, Gensler's also out of office. So again, a lot of bullish things going on for crypto right now. I wouldn't take my eyes off of some of the developments that are going on because that tends to be how these bull cycles really do work, guys. And we see it so many times. We'll see a little bit of FUD in the news, fear of war in the news, but we'll also on the back end be seeing um, a lot of widespread, like all these big companies talking about Bitcoin, Visa, MasterCard talking about partnerships and stuff like that with other coins and stuff. So again, usually when I start seeing those sell your Bitcoin and stuff like that. Usually that's honestly when I'm looking at buying Bitcoin because those guys tend to be buying and partnering with all these different programs and stuff like that. So again, I'm expecting that kind of thing to happen. It happens pretty much every single time. And I'm paying attention to the coins that are picking up these big partnerships, including XRP. Look at XRP starting to see a little bit of green right now, even at the time of the video. Let's talk about some other coins though, right? Let's see what else is popping over here. I definitely want to know what is looking good. As a matter of fact, I want to go check out CoinMarketCap and I want to look at some of their Solana coins. I think Solana is probably going to be dragging a bit today because, again, a lot of people having a lot of problems on chain right now, which is just, again, not very good. So definitely want to see that. Let's see actually if we can organize it over here. We'll go over to Solana and we'll check Radium, and we'll just filter it by market cap. Look at Pengu coin, man. Pengu coin is a coin that I was telling you guys I really didn't like this coin. A lot of people ask me about that. UFD is another coin that has seen a lot of positive price action in the past. People asking me, does this coin possibly have a future to it? Interesting. Let's check it out, right? Check on the 1-day chart. Ooh, interesting. This thing is pumping today, man. Wow. Okay, but can it maintain, right? Look, might have a rising wedge here, might see a little bit of price correction, but it does look like this thing is sending right now. I want to actually see, I want to get a little bit of an update on this coin, see just all where it's listed at, because I do know that they've already gotten some pretty decent sized listings. So let me see where UFD is available for all of you guys that are checking out this coin or that have been up on this coin. As you guys can see, they're listed on pretty big, decent sized exchanges, right? They're listed on MXC, Bitmart, LBank, but it seems like they haven't got a lot of the bigger ones that I would be expecting. I mean, shoot, maybe this is a coin that's going to get picked up by Binance or crypto.com or Coinbase or something like that, right? These guys, I told you, do look for buy volume. They look for the coins that are, receiving the attention. And it does look like, UFD could be a coin that, again, can be one of those coins. So this might be a fairly decent coin. It might hit $1 billion market cap. It might not, right? It might start correcting down. Definitely did have times where it's done fake outs. But again, price action today, not looking too bad on a coin like this, especially with Bitcoin looking the way that it does. This coin's one that has been trending in the past too. So definitely one that I would probably be adding to my watch list right now because maybe, again, it'll start making its rounds over on Twitter again. Alchemist AI, another coin that is seeing some positive price action today. Another coin, again, that we talked about today that I felt like pretty decent about. And look, it just in the past hour already up 6%, the past 6 hours up 29%. But definitely seeing some spill off, right? As you guys could see, it was doing its thing a little bit, but since then it's broken down a little bit. But I do feel bullish on a lot of these AI coins, and Alchemist AI is definitely one. I would be, just paying attention to this. This could be a possible bear flag, but it could also be a possible double bottom. I do think that it's more than likely a double bottom because I think, again, that Bitcoin's probably gonna see not as much of a price dip as people think. I do think that Bitcoin does have a good chance of pumping. So again, it does look like this coin wants to pick up in volume, and it's another one that, again, I would be adding to my watch list. Here's another coin is Grift. Again, I've been talking about Grift on the channel now for some time. And as you guys could see, Grift is making some amazing price action today, coming in at 110 million market cap, as well as up in the past 6 hours, 56%. This thing is performing pretty nicely. It could possibly even see a new all-time high through all this Bitcoin consolidation. And if it does, I think that these guys can start making some waves over here. And again, if this thing decides that it wants to start trending a whole bunch, maybe, again, that could draw a lot of attention to this thing. I want to see how they're doing also over here on their Twitter, right? So this is their Twitter. This is an AI coin, of course. Them over here on Twitter, including some really big people, including some developers and stuff like that I follow as well. As you guys could see, they got listed on Huobi just recently, just a couple hours ago. So again, this is another coin that I would expect. Usually the biggest exchanges, guys, would be like Huobi, KuCoin, Binance, crypto.com. So once you see one of them start listing, again, I would be adding this to my watch list. And this is one that, again, I would be adding to my watch list right now. They just had a space not too long ago, it looks like. And you could see this bot gets really good engagement. It gets good reach as well. And you got a lot of people sharing stuff like that. So that's another positive thing. That's things that I always look for. Somebody said stuck on UFD chart right now, working now. Yeah. So you could see a lot of these coins are getting picked up right now. And this is how I would pretty much be finding these coins. I would be over here on Dex Screener, filtering this by the market cap and looking for good entry points. Also, Graphane, another good coin that we've been talking about, is another AI coin, right? Seems like the AI sector is really moving, even through all these Bitcoin consolidations, which, again, it's been doing that. guys, I told you guys before just how early I feel like we are on a lot of these AI coins. As a matter of fact, I feel like we're a lot earlier than a lot of people think. Insanely early. A lot of these coins have already hit $1 billion market cap, but I do think that a lot more of them will hit $1 billion market cap. And the reason for that is because if you look over here at cookie.fun, as you guys can see, the entire market cap for all of these coins, all these AI coins, is about $15 billion. And we do know that a lot of these coins have already hit $1 billion, right? Like Fartcoin, like AI 16Z, that thing hit like almost 3 billion, right? Visuals also up in the billions as well. So again, a lot of these coins are already hitting $1 billion, right? Visuals already at 2.7. AI 16Z is now at 1 billion market cap. But a lot of these guys are getting close to or above already half a million. I think that a lot of these coins will hit $1 billion market cap. And I do think that, some of these coins will do well. Not all these coins will do well, but I do think that, having some of these coins in your portfolio is not a crazy idea, including look at Toshi, right? Toshi, again, coin that we talked about, and Toshi performing really well. As you guys can see, market cap up in the past 7 days, 162%, with now close to 500,000 holders, and the engagement on Toshi is just going up, right? Toshi's engagement in the past 7 days is up 148%, with their impressions also up 113%. A lot of really big influencers talking about this, as well as crypto.com talking about their listing as well. So again, super big news out of this coin. I think that this coin has a good chance of doing well. Listed now on a lot of big exchanges, and it's one that again is on my watch list. So let's talk about the rest of my watch list, right? Because you guys are always wondering what I'm looking at, what I'm paying attention to. I look for coins that have volume too, just like crypto.com does, and just like Binance and all these other big exchanges. I'm looking for what has the volume, right? Let's see what else in the past just 1 hour, 594%. Again, I like that shop pump phone website. You could every once in a while you can catch some pretty good stuff on there if you're lucky. And again, the whole point of being in crypto is to catch things early, right? You want to buy it high. So again, if I'm looking for plays today, I'd probably be looking for stuff like that. And again, I'm not throwing any significant amount of money into a play like that at that small of a market cap. I mean, a little bit can go a long way when you're trading into a coin that's at 30,000 market cap or like 15,000 or something like that. But also, if you put any kind of significant money in there, it could really go to zero really fast. So again, just some food for thought. Definitely don't be greedy. Definitely don't be over leveraging, especially right now. It's definitely a super speculative time. I feel like if I wanted to right now, what I would be trying to do is maybe half now again and half on the dip. So again, just some food for thought, something to think about. Let's look at some of these other coins and see how they're doing. As a matter of fact, cookie.fun might be a better website to be looking on right now, just because of the way that the market's looking and the fact that I do feel like these are doing just a little bit more than the rest of the market. And I know that you guys are looking for those coins. So let's see if we can find anything on here. And again, I'm doing this in real time for you guys. So just bear with me a little bit. So here's another coin, right, that has been talked about a lot, would be Mobi coin. This thing launched not even that long ago, just the other day, really. And it's had a lot of big influencers that have been talking about it, as you guys can see. A ton of influencers have talked about it. And the thing I like about cookie.fun is you could just click on these guys and you could kind of just see who they are on Twitter as well. Some of these guys have massive followings and good reach. So again, they might be able to help you find some good coins. You guys can see this guy has like 147,000 people following him. So it seems like his posts get pretty good engagement. Oh, actually, this one didn't get a ton of good engagement, but you can see some of his posts in the past have gotten good engagement. So something to pay attention to. As you guys can see, the market cap on Mobi is up 175% in the past 7 days, but the engagement is down so much, down 77% on this coin as far as engagement on Twitter. So that's something to pay attention to. Also, their impressions are down a lot also. When it comes to these AI coins, that's definitely something that you want to make sure that these things have good engagement and good impression rate. It definitely does affect the price when when the Twitter bot is just not getting good engagement, it's not getting good impressions. It does cause a little bit of fear in the marketplace, or many people think that sometimes these things are going to go a little bit more down. So the TA that I give on these things is a little bit different than the other coins, just based off of some of the metrics is like that. But you can see too, AI XBT is another coin that we were talking about on the channel for a while now. I made a couple of videos on this thing. As you guys can see, it's up 56% in the past 7 days. A lot of influencers have been talking about it, but not as of recently. As you guys can see, their engagement's down a little bit. The holder count's slowly growing, but again, close to 200,000 holders. So maybe this thing can continue to grow. Let's see how their engagement is over here on Twitter as well. Let's check it out. Check it out. Check it out. As you guys can see, they have 413,000 followers over here, and their engagement is pretty good. This one got 3 million views on it. This one has like 4,800, and this was just 5 minutes ago. Another one from 5 minutes ago. This one was from an hour ago. Has 29,000. So again, this is a coin. This is what I look for when I talk about that engagement, right? You want to see good reach. You want to see an active community. I like the fact that they're getting like 30 comments on this, a lot of shares and stuff like that, decent amount of likes. Those are things that I look for in these AI coins. I don't want to see coins that are going down in impressions and in engagement, because again, that's a sign that it could be headed down in price pretty soon as well. So you have their own coin as well that is sitting above 100 million market cap right now, and it's doing pretty well. As you guys know, when the market's down, sometimes the impressions and engagement are down as well. Look at Scout. We talked about Scout too. This is a breakout. I have no idea, man. This price on this thing has really not been doing super well. There's a lot of things that have went wrong with Scout, and again, I'm still holding Scout. But the things that I don't like is just like no Telegram. I feel like they're not holding any spaces, and the community has been fighting up this project a lot due to that. They're just not really having the belief behind it. But as you guys can see, 14,000 holders right now, as well as their AI has been really hit or miss. It's been pretty accurate though. I mean, a lot of people are making good money, but also, I mean, just not there in all the sports. They are hitting on like basketball and football. And for those of you guys who don't know, it's like a sports betting AI. They basically give you like predictions of what they feel like will do well in the weekend, stuff like that. But again, it's been pretty shoddy. As you guys can see, also Fartcoin down 17%. This is definitely a coin that I'm adding to my watch list for sure. I love Fartcoin, man. You guys know that. This is probably my favorite AI coin right now. As you guys can see, even in the past 7 days, it's up 70%. Look at the engagement. Steady climbing, dude. Like, come on. Up 34% on the engagement. Also, the impressions up 19%. And the holder count up 22%. This is a coin that I expect some pretty big things out of in the meme coin rally, if we do have that rally. I do think that Fartcoin has a pretty decent chance of sending to some new higher highs. Hopefully this thing could have some kind of a double bottom here and continue going up. As you guys could see, a lot of big influencers again are talking about this. It's a coin that I've been talking about since about 20 million market cap. So I definitely feel good about Fartcoin. It's definitely one, again, that's on my watch list. So let's check out some other coins as well. We're really blowing through a lot of coins today, which again, I know that you guys like that kind of stuff. You guys are always asking me, what are you looking for, Crypto J? Well, this is all stuff that, again, you can add to your watch list. Maybe go back and do your research. Let's see what's on Solana right now. It seems like Solana is not pumping too hard because, again, the network is seeing some lag, but definitely some of these coins are moving and deserve a little bit of notice, right? So let's see if we can find any good ones. So Ava coin is one that really exploded in growth, but ever since has not really been seeing that much traction. It does look like their engagement is good, right? 40% engagement. And then their impressions is also up in the past 7 days, 67%. So that also is super positive. And their holder count climbing very slowly. But again, maybe this is another AI coin that could see some good rally. Again, I think that this whole AI sector is very undervalued right now. The fact that we're only at like how much, 15 billion market cap, like Trump coin alone hit like 14 billion market cap. Well, all the AI coins right now are worth about 15 billion market cap. And that's why, again, I've been telling you guys that, you know, this is one of the biggest opportunities I feel like in crypto is a lot of these AI coins. They've been outperforming the market time after time, including on Bitcoin dips. And it looks like that tends to be what's happening right now, right? Tends to look like that is what's playing out, especially with this coin right here, this Griff coin. I'm definitely paying attention to this type of price growth because, again, this thing decides it wants to cut up out of this bull flag. It could have some pretty good upside. Maybe this is a coin that can be one that's going to hit $1 billion soon too, or again, maybe not. You know, only time will tell. But in the past 7 days, holder count steady rising, the engagement steady growing, as well as the impression. So Those are all things that I'm paying attention to. And yeah, any other coins, definitely let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to check out any of these other coins. I'm gonna go look at Bitcoin right now just to go see kind of what's going on in the market a little bit more. As you guys could see, we're starting to pump a little bit now, right? We're getting a little bit of buy action going on, but overall it just seems like we might not see a ton of action today. I do expect probably some action to happen closer to Thursday. That tends to be when real price action happens. HBAR, interesting. Seeing some good price action right now. Is HBAR going to see a price bump? The past day, it's up 5%. Interesting, interesting. This thing has not, oh, it's been performing actually pretty well. Wow, look at that. In the past year, it's up 349% at 13 billion market cap, creating a nice cup and handle pattern right here. This thing looking like it wants to send and push its way up this this list of top cryptos. As you guys can see, HBAR is at number 15 right now. And some of these coins are not seeing the buy volume that they need to see in order for them to maintain their position in this top 15. So maybe, again, that's a coin that can blow up and on this chart right here. Definitely paying attention to that. All three of these coins actually in the bottom 15, I feel like not bad coins. Also curious to see what's going to happen on AVAX. Haven't seen a lot of buy volume happen on that blockchain, so I don't know how well it's going to do. But SUI definitely has been seeing a lot of growth. But the chart is just looking nasty right now, man. This thing looks like it wants to correct down, as a matter of fact. But again, it's to be expected, right? The market's looking a little bit funky today, so will SUI create a better price for people, or is it going to maintain this uptrend? Again, it still is on an uptrend, right? So interesting to see, right? If you would have just been buying this coin back in August, man, it was at like 91 million and now it's at 13 billion. So it's like a 13, 14x. So pretty amazing type of growth out of that thing. What do you guys think on SUI? I definitely want to know. Definitely want to know. Oh, somebody asked about Treat. Tree coin. Is this it right here? I think this is it right here. At a $9.4 million market cap. It might not be it. Let me definitely let me. Not a good thing. This coin was probably airdropped, I'm assuming. So you guys can see it is available on ShibSwap. I don't like when the price starts up here, and I'm assuming that this was airdropped to a lot of people. And this tends to be what happens after an airdrop, right? These things just tend to have a huge sell-off. But again, it did shoot up in price. Also, it did look like it wanted to create some kind of cup. But again, with the price action happening on Bitcoin, I don't know. We'll see. Again, this thing just launched. It looks like not too long ago. So again, really early on a coin like this. What do you guys think? Are you guys holding this coin? Definitely let me know in the comment section below if you guys are holding that. Also, we're seeing Tether going up, right? Solana going down and Tether going up. That is what I said. I wanted to dip down a little bit. I would expect Tether to grow in price or in market cap, and Solana to see a little bit of a dip. Ethereum is actually holding up pretty decent. It's not too bad. So I'm definitely concerned about it, though. It hasn't been seeing the buy volume that it needs, so definitely paying attention to that. Also today too, so that's another thing. I feel like if SHIB's going to want to send, I feel like Doge needs to send. And I thought with the inauguration happening today that maybe we would see some positive price action on Doge, but yikes. I mean, right? Look at Doge. Nice clean blow off top here, closer to Christmas time. And ever since then, it's just been struggling in price. And now again, headed into future, or is this thing also not safe at number 7? Definitely looking like it might see signs of correction, right? So definitely something to pay attention to. I'm assuming that SHIB would be looking similar. I feel like all those dog coins kind of move together, as well as like the cat coins too. Like there's a lot of cat coins as well, like Mog, like Mew coin, like Toshi, like a lot of different cat coins. So I do expect all those little animal coins to start moving together, like Moo Moo and all those other ones that, again, we're sitting in the hundreds of millions. Probably expect those things to all start moving together. You can see SHIB also looking like it's just lacking in volume. Is SHIB going to be able to make some new all-time highs this year? Again, only time's going to be able to tell on this one. But we do know that this is one community that can make waves over on Twitter. As you guys can see, they have 1.2 million people following them, even on CoinMarketCap. But on Twitter, they got closer to like 4 million, I want to say. I think they had like, as a matter of fact, right now, or how big their Twitter is. Yeah, they're at 3.9 million followers over here. So as you guys could see, they're talking about their multi-chain. They're talking about Treat and all these other different coins that they have on their chain. But you could see that the engagement that they're getting compared to what they were getting back in 2020, 2021. The community really needs to start talking a little bit more about this, and the community needs to start engaging a little bit more in a lot of these posts, because it just seems like they're not like they used to. As a matter of fact, I can't remember the last time that I saw SHIB trending over here on Twitter. It seems like XRP's just been dominating on Twitter as well as on search volume. So again, SHIB community definitely needs to step up a little bit if that coin wants to send, in my opinion. If they want to, be community driven like they used to. That was really what drew me towards SHIB in the first place, was just how amazing their community was and how active their community was, how much they were supporting. And it just seems like the SHIB community, they just are not showing up and showing out the way that they used to. And so again, it's going to be on those guys to start stepping up if that thing wants to really start pumping. But again, in the drop of a hat, it totally can. I would not be surprised to see that SHIB is trending and is pumping like 30-40%, especially at the market cap that it's at. I think that it could definitely move. We've seen how much these markets can definitely move and just how fast it can happen. We've seen that with XRP sitting as big as it is, right? XRP is already at like 180 billion market cap, but we're seeing days where this thing is, again, in the past 7 days, it's up 24%. That's a lot of money, right? That's a couple Shiba Inu coins right there. Off at any minute, even though it is sitting right now at a 12 billion market cap. As a matter of fact, Trump did it in less than 24 hours. So again, the fact that SHIB's only sitting at 12 billion, it really is just going to take the community standing up and doing something pretty soon. But again, I do think that SHIB does have a pretty decent chance of doing pretty well in this next altcoin cycle. I'm hoping that we're going to start seeing some pumping happening soon. Again, I don't want to see this thing trading sideways, but we might again see our market trading sideways until like March totally definitely happen. And in my opinion, it wouldn't be bearish. It would be still pretty bullish. But look, oh, yikes, we might have a cup and handle playing out. This could be bullish, right? Definitely be bullish. I would definitely be paying attention to that. Again, that would fall in line with our more long-term indicators on Bitcoin, even though, again, Bitcoin now coming in at 102. Oh, man, are we going to drop below 100K today? I'm interested to know, guys. We're definitely seeing a little bit of sell-off. But again, this all-time chart right here, nice bull flag, right? Where did we see this bull flag play out last time? Right here. Same type of pattern. Had this flagpole, bull flag, shot up, and now we're, again, flagpole, bull flag, starting to consolidate, starting to test some highs over here. So are we going to see Bitcoin shoot up pretty soon? By Thursday, honestly, I think that we're going to have our answer whether Bitcoin is going to be going up or going down. I would expect by Thursday, Friday, Bitcoin seeing a huge pump and a lot of this market seeing a big pump. But again, it's going to depend on the news. There's going to be a lot of FUD. There's going to be a lot of craziness going on. You know that Trump just took office, so there's going to be a lot of right-wing bullish news, and there's going to be a lot of left-wing FUD and all kinds of stuff going on. So I would definitely be paying attention just to the narrative, as well, paying attention to the RSI on a lot of these coins, because the RSI is what really tells us when things are overbought and oversold, right? Kind of tells us where the price is going to go. As a matter of fact, I want to look at some of these more long-term indicators on Bitcoin just to see how we're looking. Since we're talking about RSI and stuff like that, let's just talk about it, right? We're over here on bitbo.io. And this is where I go to look at my Bitcoin long time indicators, right? As you guys can see, this is our stock to flow model right here. Kind of tells us where we're at with our cycle. As you guys could see, we were talking about, when we were in this red zone, the fact that it was always, every time we hit this red zone, it's always kind of been a good zone of accumulation. I was saying that way back when Bitcoin was even around like 62, around 63, even in October. When we were, the entire time we were in this red, I was talking about it every day. Like, hey, we just hit the red. This might be the floor. We got to be close pretty soon. And now look, we're trading back up into the orange. But again, it could be something similar to here where we went red, we went orange. We've seen a little bit of consolidation before absolutely exploding, hitting our peak, our clean blow off top. And then again, it took a little bit of while before we hit this red again, shot back up, had a fake out, right? I do think that a big parabolic run up is definitely looking like it can happen pretty soon based off of this, just based off of, again, prior cycles. That's all this is telling us, just kind of what the price has done in the past. Let's look at some of these other indicators too, like the RSI again. Also, the beam indicator, a good indicator as well. Look at our RSI, man. Our RSI is looking super bullish, as a matter of fact. Oops. Let me refresh it. Look at the RSI looking like it definitely is retesting some key zones right here, but this thing looking like it might want to take off pretty soon. So again, I'm definitely feeling good about this this little bit of consolidation. I do think that we could possibly see this thing start taking off. Wow, that actually makes me feel really good actually seeing that. Let's look at this beam indicator also. Beam indicator is a great indicator. It also shows us when we're in zones of accumulation, right? Every time we've been in this red zone of accumulation, tells us we're headed into a short zone. Also tells us when we're headed into a good long zone, right? So again, similar to what happened kind of around here with this funky price action once we hit the orange right before we exploded. It looks like that's what we're kind of creating, right? We go red, then we go orange, create some funky zones. And again, I'm expecting this thing to blow up. But how many times has it gone down after being in the orange, right? Has it? Not really, right? It seems like it's pretty consistently been red, orange, you know, parabolic growth or a fake out here. But again, I would expect something more similar to right here, just based off of what's going on here. I feel like this looks a lot like this. And this is our cycle of around 2016 to 2018. So interesting to see if we have something similar play out here from 2024 on for the next couple years. Hopefully, I'm hoping. But again, nobody really knows what's going to happen. Fear greed index also, we can check it out over here, but we already checked it out. So the fear greed index on here is looking a little bit different than the other one, right? Look at this, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Fear greed index, every time this thing has went green into this type of green, it has seen a little bit of sell-off though, right? Goes green, a little bit of sell-off, green, a little bit of sell-off, green, a little bit of sell-off, green, a little bit of sell-off. We're consolidating this green. Maybe we see a little bit of sell-off before a run-up. I don't know though, man. This looks like a bull flag. I don't know. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know in the comment section how you guys are feeling about the market. Can I check out Lena AI? Yeah, definitely. If you guys have coins, again, let me know. Now's the time. Now is the time. We can definitely check out Lena AI. That is a coin that I actually also had held at one point, but I'm not holding it anymore. But I was holding it at one point. So let's definitely check it out. Boom. Nice find. Interesting, actually. Creating a nice cup and handle pattern right here. Not looking too bad. Definitely lacking in volume in the past hour, though. Not a lot of transactions. Only 100 transactions in the past hour. Also want to see how they're doing on Twitter as well. These guys were getting some pretty decent reach not too long ago. Let's see if they still are. So they have about 955 followers. I think when I first bought this coin, it had like only I don't even know. They had like 300, 400 followers. I got this coin when it was really early. But again, the price action that it's seeing today, not bad, right? Possible cup and handle. And I do think that if anything's going to be pumping during this time, we're already seeing the sector grow right now. So again, definitely got my eye on a lot of AI right now. Leah might be a decent zone of accumulation, right? Actually, I want to check out this. Let's check out the transaction that's been going on Leah, just to see kind of what this looks like, right? Because it looks good in theory, but is it not as good as it looks? You guys can see this thing's about 60 days old now, which is about right. It's been a while since I've been holding this thing, but it's coming at a $7.4 million market cap. Let's see how many people are holding this thing. About almost close to 9,000 people. There's a lot of whales in this, man. There's 2,000 whales, over 2,200 whales, and only like 8,900 in total holders. These guys are holding 54%. It's not crazy. There is a guy holding more than Radium, which is a little bit concerning, but I mean, it is what it is, right? How many people are sniping this? So it says 6 snipers right now, but it does look like the The last of the supply was sniped about 58 days ago. It doesn't look like there's any active right now. A couple of these guys are holding a little bit left, right? They have like 9% left, but not too. I wouldn't be too concerned about this. Definitely feel better now that a lot of these guys are out. But if you want to look at the activity, I want to see what these whales are doing if they're manipulating this price. I'm sure they are. These guys got to be. Yeah, see, this is what I'd be paying attention to, the whale price action that's going on this thing. I would be paying attention to that because, again, it does look like it's being manipulated pretty heavy. Want to also look at the I want to look at the how much of this is being fished. So like 15% of this is being fished, including by, again, that number one holder, which is pretty a little bit concerning at least. Not too much because, again, it doesn't look like he's had any buy or sell action as of recently, but he is definitely fishing this contract. So definitely something to pay attention to. I'm going to be watching these AI coins for sure. That's definitely something that I think that you guys should be paying attention to. Also, I don't think as much these political coins, I know a lot of people are still bullish on the Trump stuff and all that, but honestly, guys, there's some great opportunity in the market, and you don't want to miss a lot of the opportunity that's in the market, including on things like Bitcoin, including on things on like Solana and stuff like that. If you're going to go long in a position, honestly, I seen a guy actually, he bought that Melania coin, and he put like $800,000 into Melania, and that thing dropped and he lost all his money. And this is a guy who's a big influencer. I'm not even going to mention the guy. I don't want to put him on blast because I don't know if he's going to be in crypto for much longer or not. But again, he lost a lot of money, and I just thought that that was really crazy because why would you be so heavily leveraged into like poo coins when you could just have like Solana? So, oh, let's talk about bubble maps. Look at this. So, bubble maps tweeted about 10 hours ago. It says this trader bought Trump, and since it's 10 different addresses, so he bought Trump, he bought Melania. Yikes. And you guys could see he's buying and selling. This is definitely a whale. Ted Bitcoins tweeted it out. It says, P.S. He didn't make $3.2 million, but $85 million. So this guy actually made $85 million off this coin. Insane. Somebody said, so insider, after all, he said, try not to use the word until 100% confident. Again, it's always speculative, right? We can only look on chain and look at the facts, but again, I do like bubble maps because they be finding stuff and bringing stuff to my attention. I'd be like, oh, I gotta talk about this. A lot of the time, I already have found it, but again, sometimes these guys do talk about some pretty important stuff. This is actually how I found out about the Hawk Tua scam. I knew about that before it even launched. A lot of these coins, man. Yikes! Look at Melania. See, they're talking about the Melania contract. I had like 89%. Again, you guys got to pay attention to these holders. And a lot of people were saying too that, oh, the Trump holders, that supply is locked and stuff like that. Well, I don't understand. And again, I can't talk about too much about that contract because the president freaking launched it. So I don't want to like disappear tomorrow. But just would be paying attention to that locked supply and the fact that we're sitting at a 7.8 billion market cap right now from like 14. It's down like 50%. And even though that wallet has not sold, I'll just click on it. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Right? Hold on. Pulling up the bubble map. Look at this wallet, man. Holding 80%, but look how many are inside of this. Yikes. You can see how many wallets that this thing has transacted with. It's transacted with 1, 2, 3, 4 wallets at least. And then you have this 5, 6, 7 KuCoin right here coming in at number 19. And then you have this other cluster right here. And this cluster is holding decent amount also. And it has also been moving funds as well. So again, those are all things that you want to pay attention to. When you look at a bubble map, guys, it's not supposed to look like this. It's really not. But I haven't seen any signs that they sold any of the supply. You guys can see they're still holding 80%. But again, I just don't see how price is down 50% when 80% of the coin is being held in a locked wallet. If anybody could make sense of that, I would love to know how that makes any sense. Give us your top 5 AI coins that you would be buying right now. I was talking about a lot of those AI coins already, but I guess if you have to just limit me to 5, right? Why not? Sure, let's do it. Okay, so right now I already told you guys I'd be paying attention to Griff just based off of the buy volume that it's been having, based off the engagement that it's been having, based off the fact that the holder count is up in the past 7 days, 45%. This is a coin that I actually talked about on the channel and my last couple meme coin videos. It's been performing really nicely, and a lot of big influencers also have been talking about it too, as well as Solana Daily. So it's pretty good. I like Fartcoin, of course. That is probably my number. I already told you guys that's my #1 favorite coin right now for AI coins, as far as that concerned. I do think that Fartcoin could actually, you know, make some pretty good, decent sized waves. Visual AI is also another coin that has been absolutely exploding lately, right? Look at this thing. Engagement up 22%, impressions up in the past 72 or in the past 7 days, 72% as well. A lot of big influencers talking about it, including MetaMask talking about it. So again, this thing, I could see this thing getting listed on some big exchanges pretty soon if, you know, these things do start getting listed, which I feel like they will, right? Once these altcoins start picking up, just like we're shopping for coins, guys, so is CZ, so is Coinbase, so is Kraken. That's why, again, they're launching so many different coins every single day, it seems like. But again, once the market really picks up, I feel like they're really going to go on a listing spree, right? I like AI16Z for sure. I like Toshi for sure. I definitely like Graphane for sure. I like man, 5 is a hard thing to limit, man, because I feel like this space is really, really undervalued at the market cap that it's at, 15 billion market cap. Now in the past 24 hours, it's up 3%, right? Close to 4%. So starting to, again, see a little bit of price action today. Can this thing keep sending? Definitely want to know. Let's see exactly what it's been looking like though, right? Look at this. So as you guys can see, it has been pretty up in the past, right? I think it's looking like the top was around close to a little bit above 20 million. And right now we're at or 20 billion, and right now we're at about 15 billion. So I do think again that a lot of these coins are just on a good sell right now, in my opinion. But I like Tank. I talked about Tank in the past also. That thing's coming in at 24 million. It's seen pretty significant dip right now. Told you guys too, AI XBT made a couple videos about this. Thing's looking like it's seeing some pretty positive price action right now. Maybe this thing wants to make some kind of a recovery. The engagement's down a bit, but again, this thing is close to 200,000 holders. So maybe this thing will get listed on some big exchanges. I would definitely be paying attention to that, especially because it's at 72 million market cap and they are a base coin. So maybe this thing could get listed on Coinbase pretty soon, right? Do you know that I feel like a lot of these base coins are going to start becoming priority to be listed on Coinbase and that platform at least. I don't know about Binance, but I do think that these base coins are going to start listing a lot more because I just feel like Coinbase is going to want to promote their chain. So I'd be definitely paying attention to some of these bigger base projects like AIXBT. I feel like that might be a good thing to have on your watch list. Let's look at some of these other coins as well. Show you guys as well as just kind of what's pumping right now. It looks like a lot of these coins are pumping right now, but some of these coins have just launched too. Again, you got to do research on all this stuff. Seems like a lot of this sector is pumping now. If you look across this bottom ticker, a lot of stuff is, you know, moving, and AI is, you know, and the rest of the market is really not. So again, if you could catch some of these AI coins, possibly trade some of those, maybe you can make some money today. Showed you guys also a good website that you guys can use to find those AI coins. For those of you guys who weren't tapped in, we'll go check it out again and see if we can find any other coins that are moving right now in terms of that. But the website that I gave you guys earlier, for those of you guys who weren't here, is shotpump.fun. It's a cool website to find a lot of pump fun coins, some coins that are just being launched seconds ago. Some of these coins really moving, like, look, right? I've just graduated. Some of these coins only 5 minutes old, 25 minutes old, 30 minutes old. Look at this one, 31 minutes old and already at 371,000 market cap. That's a pretty good come up, right? Some of these coins also between 100 and 200,000 market cap. This one's only 7 minutes old. You do still have to check all these contracts. This is the one that we were talking about earlier on the channel that was moving so fast. You guys could see it is over here trending as well. So again, this is a great website to find maybe some cheap AI coins that are, you know, just being launched, or maybe some political coins that might do well today just in the short term. I would be looking at these coins honestly for a swing trade opportunity. I wouldn't even be holding them for that long, maybe not even longer than the day. Again, the inauguration was today, so I don't know how these coins are going to do in the future. The market's super speculative right now. I'd definitely be paying attention to that. Someone said, what's going on with Trump? We did talk about Trump a little bit. I do have it still pulled up over here, but yeah, definitely sitting on some key support right now. Hopefully this thing has some kind of a double bottom. Otherwise, again, yikes. I mean, still riding this line right here on the 15-minute, riding this bottom level of the Kettner channel. This thing needs to start seeing some positive upside, because look, shoulder, head, shoulder, definitely something to be paying attention to. This could be another spill off, right? We've seen this thing play out right here, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, and then a big parabolic dump down to a new level of support. Is that what we're going to see again? Now coming at a $7.4 billion market cap. Again, I need to see this thing start making some positive price action, because I would be concerned if I'm holding a coin like this. I do know that they were talking about it listing on Robinhood, talking about listing on Coinbase and Binance and stuff like that. I don't know if they've already went live. Also, crypto.com, I think, also already listed this. So it is on a lot of big exchanges. But again, inauguration today, maybe some people were buying the rumor and selling the news, and maybe that might be what we're witnessing today with the negative price action behind it. Again, a lot of these Trump coins are going down, including this Melania coin now down at like 589 million market cap. I think this thing is honestly going to go down to the floor, to be honest with you guys, just based off of, again, look how many people are holding it, dude. Close to 400,000 people are holding this Melania coin. It could go back up again. Markets are speculative, right? Could definitely go back up, but it does look like this trade again is not looking so solid. So I would be more likely to say that this thing's God, dude. Be more likely to say that this thing is going to continue going down. As you guys can see, not a ton of support here. And that's kind of what happens when your coin goes parabolic, right? It's just not a ton of support. Look at the 4-hour looking really nasty. I always tell you guys, when these coins start off like this, it just tend to go up and then go absolutely down. I wonder if this thing had some kind of a airdrop or pre-launch or something like that. I don't know. Again, I can't speculate too much because the first lady made this coin, so I don't want to say the wrong thing and be missing tomorrow again. But you know, I would be paying attention to some of this price action that's going on some of these coins and be a little bit concerned. Some of these smaller time intervals don't look as bad, right? The 5-minute doesn't look as bad. Maybe it has some kind of a wedge forming here, but again, needs to start seeing something, needs to start breaking up pretty soon. Otherwise, this thing's going to keep going down, and it can go down pretty significantly, especially when you consider that it just launched on the 19th. Today's the 20th. Yikes. You know, I don't know. I don't know the future. I don't know the plans of this coin. I don't know if it's listed anywhere significant. We could check out over here if this thing has any news about it, or if they really haven't even been updating it. As you guys could see, CoinMarketCap saying it's down 50% on the day. And a lot of people feeling not so good about this coin. As a matter of fact, on CoinMarketCap, it says 55% of people don't feel good. Away from altcoins, no, the legitimacy of that again. This coin, look, Kraken has Melania coin listed. KuCoin has it listed. This is a coin that can maybe list on Coinbase and Binance also. Again, I don't know. Trump has a lot of pull, and again, just like is the big exchanges, they want to see that people are buying the coin and putting it on there. Somebody said, hey, bro, don't say too much. Yeah, no, definitely not trying to say too much about anything, because again, I don't know. I'm not a professional. I do look at a lot of these coins, but again, I'd be definitely paying attention to some of the price action that's going on, because something to pay attention to. So, but yeah, I definitely want to know what. Hey, what's up? I see you, dog. I see you. Shout out to Zay, man. Zay does a lot for the Telegram. Those of you guys are not plugged in on Telegram, always tell you guys to plug in, man. Zay's been rocking with me for years, and I appreciate that, guy. So, Jay, shout out to you. I see you. I see you, buddy. Let's see a lot of these other coins. Look, I told you guys too, I'd be paying attention, looking for some of these TikTok type meme coins as well. Does look like this one launched the other day. Oh, yikes! Absolutely fizzled out and just totally dumped, right? Let's see what happened here. As you guys can see, close to 20,000 holders holding this little TikTok coin. But let's look at what the bubble map is saying over here. As a matter of fact, let me share this. Oops. Okay, yeah, let me share this. Okay, so it looks like, interesting. It's not telling me too much. We need to plug this in over here and check this contract out to see what's really going on and who's really selling this coin. Top 15 holders are holding, or top 10 holders holding 15%. Past 24 hours, it's down 66.6. That's an interesting number. Let's see. Scrolling down through the log. Top 100 holders holding 52%. Activity. I want to see what the whales are doing on this. This thing is just looking like it's being heavily manipulated. Yep. This is what we see, guys. This is honestly what I'm seeing on like 90% of these Solana projects these days. It's absolutely crazy the amount of manipulation that's going on Solana, as well as the fact that, again, like we talked about earlier, guys, the chain has just been really funky all day today. A lot of people probably trying to panic sell just due to the fact that they're seeing so much sell happen. But again, doesn't that always happen? Doesn't that always happen, guys? These markets start going crazy, and then Radium goes down, or crypto or Coinbase or something like that goes down, and that triggers even more sell action. And then what happens in the next couple of days? Bitcoin goes flying. Everybody is liquidated out of their positions, and the people that were just not paying any attention, sometimes those guys end up not really affected because they didn't panic sell. Somebody said, I thought you got rich off of FEG. What happened? I'm doing all right, dog. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. All right, man. I'm looking to move and do some things with my life. But again, I got a lot of money in the market myself. So, going up and down, as well as I got real estate going on over here, but things are a little bit slow. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I do have some money in the market right now. Let's see also some of these other coins and see how they're doing. Some of these coins just launched a couple hours ago. A lot of these America coins, a lot of US coins and stuff like that. $1 coin. This thing down 40% today, coming in at 12 million. It looked like it wanted to see some upside possibly, but again, it's looking like now it wants to break back down. Looks like it was a fake out. I don't know. I at the beginning initially I really liked this coin because I like the name. I think it's kind of catchy. Talking about like everybody just buy $1. Again, not financial advice, but that is the name of the coin. Everybody buy $1. Not telling you guys to do it, but I'm just saying that is kind of what it says. But yeah, what do you guys think about the market? What coins are you looking at? Again, I'm reviewing all these bad boys today. I'm going to try to keep reviewing some of these. Zuckerberg coin. A lot of money being spent on ads. Look at this, dude. Like 15,000 in boost, 20,000 in boost. That's a lot of money, man. I think it's like just for 50 boosts is like $800. But anybody in the community could pay for that. So it's not like just because you launch the coin, you can pay for a boost. You guys can go out and boost your coins if you want. It's just going to cost you money. Sometimes you'll see a lot of people in the community go and boost the coin, whales and stuff like that. They might want to pump this thing, but some of these coins, again, that they're boosting are just totally scams. It does seem like a lot of money is being spent over here, though, on Dex Screener at least. Probably on Dex Tools, too. I see that now Dex Tools offering similar type of options where people can boost their coins, too. But it seems like the majority of coins, again, guys, are these political coins. They're not doing involved with them. I would just probably personally be on Shot Pump. That's just me. I would be putting just a couple of dollars into stuff like this. And some of these coins, again, are at super small market cap, like 5,000, 30,000. Put $2, $3 in here and see what happens, kind of thing. Well, a lot of these coins, again, are not going to have any kind of future because there's so many different forks of all these Trump coins and Melania coins and stuff like that. But again, maybe you can get lucky on something like this. Also, again, I think it's a great opportunity to be buying AI coins, and I think it's a great opportunity to be buying blue chips. And it's also a great opportunity to be dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. But again, it might present us with an even better opportunity. Bitcoin now coming in at $101,000. Definitely something to watch and pay attention to. But what do you guys think? Definitely let me know. You don't day trade. Sometimes I do. So it really depends on the coin that I'm in. Again, if I'm trading in like shot pump fund coins and stuff like that, then yeah, I'm not going to be in those coins for very long. So just looking for little day trade opportunities, like you said, and then sometimes swing trades as well. But if I'm longer on the project, then again, I'm just dollar cost averaging into it. But like I said, a lot of blue chips right now, they're some awesome prices. I mean, Solana is still looking incredible. I think this is probably the #1 coin that I'd be paying attention to. And can't tell you guys what I'm doing too much, but This would definitely be the number one thing I'd be paying attention to, right? Look at this nice giant cup and handle playing out on Solana. Don't get too involved in meme coins, that you forget that this thing is looking like it might want to absolutely take off. You know, a lot of that's what I was just telling this guy. He was like $800,000 in Melania coin. I'm just like, dude, why would you not have the majority of that in Solana? That's absolutely nuts. You know, it definitely looks like Solana could see easily like 40-50% upside just off of this next pump alone. Possibly, again, it is coming in at 118 billion market cap, and that would send it up quite a bit up this list. It would definitely probably put it above Tether, right? Coming in at number 4. Can do you guys think that Solana could catch up to XRP, or do you guys think that XRP is just too far ahead? Again, XRP got like $60 billion on Solana right now, and I think that personally, my opinion, I think XRP is going to be coming for the second position if Ethereum doesn't get a move on, because again, Ethereum has not had the volume that it needs to have this cycle. Also, who the heck is trading on Binance still? Like, I really want to know how Binance is still in the top 10. Do you guys know of anybody that is trading on Binance, or do you guys trading on Binance? To me, Binance Smart Chain was totally crazy. But you know what? I feel like Solana is turning just the same. Solana is the freaking Wild West also. So Binance and Solana, they're kind of similar from what I've seen in the past 2 cycles, just because again, Binance, it just seemed like every other thing at one point was kind of sketch, and that's kind of how I'm feeling about Solana now. But again, I'm curious to know if anybody's still trading on the Binance Smart Chain. I think it's also like kind of a negative that the biggest project that was ever built on Binance Smart Chain ended up being a scam, and I feel like that really like turned a lot of people in the community off. But again, Binance is still above Dogecoin, which is pretty surprising. It's also really surprising that it's above USDC. Are people just not using USDC? I love USDC. I don't use Tether that much. I use USDC generally, but what do you guys use? Do you guys, when you guys stable up, are you guys using USDC, or are you guys using Tether? I definitely want to know. Somebody said so bullish on Sol. They said so bullish on Sol. I am also so bullish on Sol, brother. I agree. I think Solana is definitely probably the number one coin in terms of like not a insane bet. You know, if I was that guy, I would, and I had $800,000 that I wanted to put into one coin at a time, I would definitely be considering Solana more than some of these other coins. So again, take with that what you will, guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys what to buy. I'm just giving you my point of views on the market, and that's it. Also, really like Cardano for the long haul, but again, Cardano not moving too much, right? Interesting to see how much Charles will play a role in this Trump administration. Also, he did talk about the fact that he was going to be playing a role. And look, this thing has been looking also pretty decent, right? What if Cardano can see some kind of cup and handle play out on this 1-year chart? How high can Cardano go? Can it create some new all-time highs? That would be pretty interesting to see too, right? That would be a quick like 3x just from where it is right now. And then again, if it creates that cup and handle, that thing could have even more upside. But there's just not a ton of stuff built on Cardano. So again, I don't know. Maybe we will see the rise of Cardano happen in the next couple of years, though. I'm pretty interested again to see if that could be the case. Also, Avalanche, I don't know what's going on. Tron, also, I heard a lot of rumors about Tron, and I don't even want to talk too much about the rumors, but I did hear some pretty big people getting into Tron, talking about getting into Tron. And then again, Avalanche, yikes, you know, still hanging in there in the top 15, but I've never traded on Avalanche, just to be honest with you guys. I've never traded on this, but look at the community, huge community, a lot of followers over here on on crypto.com, so, or coinmarketcap.com, sorry. So definitely maybe something that could pick up and continue moving, but look, just hasn't been having the volume that it needs. I pay attention to volume, guys. That's pretty much what I look for in my opinion. I mean, no chart really, and even in the top 10 is looking as good as Solana is right now. So I would definitely be paying attention to Solana. XRP, I feel like, did already have a pretty big pump. Let's actually see how XRP is looking right now, because again, I'm bullish on XRP, and I do think that I gave a bullish prediction that I think that XRP is going to be the first $1 trillion crypto, which I could always be wrong, but again, I just feel like it has an opportunity to do that. Let's see what the price is looking like in terms of the chart, though. Right? It's pretty much looking like Bitcoin, pretty much. But oh, look at this, man. Also, nice cup and handle. Still, I don't think XRP sent yet. I feel like it's still cooking, bro. I feel like it's still cooking. As they say, CZ is the only one using Binance. I agree. I think CZ is probably the only one using Binance, but I don't even see that guy talking about any Binance projects. I don't see him listing any projects on the Binance Smart Chain. He's listing these Solana projects like crazy, though. So I am interested to see what happens if anything happens on Binance. I haven't been on PancakeSwap in forever. I haven't been on. I remember what was the other one we used to use, like Poo Tracker and all that, to track those little Binance coins. Now you can track them on Dex Tools, and I'm pretty sure you could track Binance coins on Dex Screener as well. Just haven't tried to do it. Actually, I don't think you can. I don't even think Dex Screener is messing with it, man. Oh no, you can't. Dex Tools you can though. You could trade on Binance, or you could look at Binance coins on Dex Screener as well, and you could trade into it if you want to use it as a Dex. But I generally don't use either one of those platforms as a Dex. I'm usually using Uniswap for Ethereum coins. I use Radium for Solana coins, and then I guess I'd be using PancakeSwap for Binance. But I just never generally connect to Dex Screener and Dex Tools to trade. I just never have. Again, they have a Dex here. You can do it if you want, but I really try not to connect my wallet to every single website. It's kind of messy, in my opinion. And if I did, I'd probably want to create a new wallet because, again, I have a decent amount of money in my wallet. So, but also keep money in different wallets too. So people ask me about security and stuff like that. Best place to keep your cryptocurrency, in my opinion. You don't want to keep it on the exchanges, right? You don't want to keep it there because not your keys, not your crypto. But ultimately, what's the safest place to keep your crypto? I don't know. I guess it depends on you as a person. What kind of person are you? You know, like is that person that could keep up with a cold wallet? You're some type of person that would lose their keys really fast. Like, just it really depends what kind of person are you. But again, I try to just keep my money all spread out around different wallets and stuff like that, just in case I am ever compromised. Which, thank God, I've never been compromised before. Knock on wood, right? But yeah, people get compromised. Number one way of getting compromised again is just by connecting your stuff to a lot of different exchanges. Have I heard of Hendra? I haven't. I'll look it up though, just because you're asking about it. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Right. Oh, HBAR. Yeah, I have. We talked about HBAR in this video. Sorry, I don't know why that didn't register. I'm really tired right now. As you can see, I was just talking about this not too long ago. It's not looking bad at all, bro. Not looking bad at all. Nice cup and handle here, playing it on the 1 year. I was just saying that this thing, I was talking about the top 15. I said the bottom top 15 of the top 15 looking like they might want to move, honestly. So again, that would be HBAR, SUI, and XLM. My opinion, all three of these coins down here at this bottom 15 are solid picks. But again, the market has to decide, not Crypto J. So I really don't know what's going to happen. And also look at Litecoin. Litecoin coming all the way down here at number 20, right? Are we going to see a Litecoin ETF? I heard a lot of rumors of that. I don't know if that's true. Also heard a lot of rumors of Solana ETF. If we have a Solana ETF, guys, that's going to be massive. Also XRP ETF. Also, I heard a lot of rumors of that. We saw what happened when Bitcoin had its ETF, right? Things went absolutely parabolic. So, are we going to see a similar type of thing happen with XRP and Solana? It's possible. It's definitely possible, right? You saw Bitcoin sitting around here, and then around ETF, we were really just starting to create a climb. But again, once the market started picking up, it was really to the moon, and that ETF has set records ever since. So, are we going to see some new records held by maybe XRP or Solana's ETF? I wouldn't be surprised. I do think that if Trump launched his coin on Solana, then Trump has to be feeling good about Solana, right? I mean, it stands to reason. I don't know, but again, markets are always speculative, so it could really go either way. If you guys want to know about any other coins, feel free ask about your coins. I'll check them out. I'll do the best I can, give you the best I can. If not, then we'll probably just cut it here. We'll probably go live a little bit later again. I've been going live a lot more, so if you guys like this type of content, just show a little support. Hit that like button. Drop me a comment. Definitely helps in the algorithm. The lives have been getting more views, so I do appreciate all you guys that are tapping in and joining me live. And like I said, I'm watching this just alongside with you guys. So our market cap right now, steady moving, but it's not moving very much, right? Seems like the market seems a little bit undecided, but a lot of indicators showing that we might see a sign of correction. But again, early in the week right now, still Monday. So I'll feel a little bit better come Thursday, or at least I feel like we'll have a little bit of more clarity come later in the week. Still establishing higher lows over here on Bitcoin. So that is not super bad, but again, man, yikes. Right? But look, more long term, looking really good. Looking like just a small hiccup. I do think overall this is just a small hiccup. I think that we do take off out of this. I think this is just a shakeout, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Definitely want to know. And yeah, I'm going to cut the video here, guys. Again, I appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me on my live chat. And I'm going to start doing these live chats more often. So I'll give you guys a little bit more notice too. Maybe I'll like do like a little pre-screen thing where it'll tell you guys when I'm going to be going live. I kind of just been popping up and going live and opening it up to questions, but I'll try to do a better job of letting you guys know when I do that. So again, if you guys appreciate this video, let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.